What's up? What's up? What's up? Facebook. How you guys doing? It's awesome seeing you guys on here. Anyone who knows my group or anyone see me on stage knows that this song gets me going, gets me pumped, gets the audience pumped. Because this is going to be positive stuff today. Hey guys, I'm going to take that down a little bit. Simply the best. It's people can't even believe that that's the song I come up on stage to. And there's a story behind it, a long story behind it, but I'm not going to talk about that here. Just can't get you in a better mood than hear Simply the Best, because truly I believe that everyone here is the best. And I don't just say that because it's the right thing to say. I truly believe that. And I see the disparity between investors and non-investors, just people in everyday life, that some do and some don't hold themselves accountable. When I say investors, some hold themselves accountable. For instance, and I talk about this because I have my mastermind group, which I do private mentorship, not that much anymore, but most of it's a group mastermind. It's not expensive. I don't keep it expensive for a reason. I just want to help people get to that next level. I want to hold people accountable because they have greatness within, and I find out they're like Napoleon Hill, 3 feet from gold. They're always that 3 feet from gold. They always quit. They don't hold themselves accountable. And we had our mastermind group yesterday, and every time we did that mastermind call, every second and fourth week we do that mastermind call, we just explode golden nuggets in there. Not just the golden nuggets, but people hold themselves accountable. I got a call today with somebody, if she's listening, Patricia, on my mastermind call. She called me up today and she says, Dan, I just cannot believe this actually works. I would never in a million years thought about it. I didn't have to ask for money. I started doing what you said, and someone called me up and said they have $540,000 to invest in my deals. $540,000. She goes, I didn't even know what to do because I didn't even ask for money. And I said, Patricia, that's because you held yourself accountable. You show up. You do the work. We had a great call yesterday with Jennifer Stewart. She was phenomenal. We dropped golden nuggets on how to go out and discuss with sellers. I got 2 messages today. Somebody already has a list. Somebody's already reaching out. Someone already has 1 follow-up with a seller just because what we taught, why they hold themselves accountable. And I talk about it in our group. How many people out there are, and we have about 52 people in our mastermind, and we get about 25 or so show up on every call. Why don't we have 50? I mean, I understand things happen. Why are people not holding themselves accountable? And the reason the group is, and I made it very inexpensive, maybe that's a bad thing. I figured by making it inexpensive, we'd have certain people get over the hump to get in. And I'm not working with them really one-on-one at that price, but it's accountability, right? If you don't find it, you could be accountable to yourself and your business, then you're going to have a tough time having success in life. And it's going to roll over to your health. It's going to roll over to your relationship with your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. It's going to roll over to your relationship with your kids. It's going to roll over to your relationship with your friends. How many people hit me up and they say, Dan, I need your help. And I do something and I say, okay, let's see how realistic you are. And I throw this group at you, which essentially, if this is a group you can't invest in, you should not be involved in real estate because it's not $10,000, $5,000, even $1,000. It's literally $500 up front and only $97 a month. And you get me on the phone on Zoom call, not just me, my team and the group on the calls for literally $97 a month for 4 to 5 hours every month. It's absurd that you could have access to this group and millions and millions of dollars in private money in this group for $97 a month. And people don't take action, one. And the people that do take action don't show up all the time, right? So they don't show up, and I understand you have things come up with your family, you have things come up with your kids, you have things, you're sick. I understand. But there are some people who have signed up and have never showed up. And it's okay. But what happens is I sit back and I watch, and I see social media, and I see them floundering out there doing the same thing. Or they send me deals. They don't know how to send me a deal. And they look for money. Then I have other people in my group, like my Patricks and my Anthonys, who come the first call. They already have a deal. They found a deal. We helped them find money. They're doing their rehab. They're getting their burn method done. They have seller financing. Why? It's because they take action. That's the difference, is they hold themselves accountable. And I don't care how experienced you are. I don't care how experienced you are. I got 31 years now in the industry. 31. I'm really dating myself. 31 years. I show up. In anything I do, I show up. And if you don't show up, you're going to have a problem, because you're not going to succeed in anything you do. And I don't care if it's this mastermind or anything else. And I'm not here pushing a mastermind group with you. I don't care what it is. What are you doing to show up? What are you doing to hold yourself accountable? How many phone calls you make in a day? How many private lenders are you speaking to? How many asset managers? When we teach you how to deal with the banks and get deals direct from the banks, how many asset managers a day are you calling? Okay, how many friends are you reaching out to every day? How are you working with your kids? How are you treating your spouse? How are you treating your boyfriend, girlfriend? Whatever it might be, how are you treating your teachers? How are you working with your cohorts at work? What are you doing on a day? How are you holding yourself accountable? If you don't hold yourself accountable, you're going to find the problem in life. And that's all that this really is how you're holding yourself accountable. And, I love working with people. I actually look forward to every 2 to 3 weeks getting on that Zoom call on Wednesday nights with a mastermind group and just working through issues and opening their eyes and having 1 or 2 people at every single week just strike gold. Every single week, 1 or 2 people strike gold. I wish 50 people would strike gold, but every week, 1 or 2. And the difference I look at, after each call, I sit there, and usually the day after, I take off a couple hours, and I kind of just think. I kind of almost like a meditation. I think, or I go for a massage, or sit for coffee with my wife, and I talk, and I'm like, how can this be better? How can we get people, because I see such greatness in so many people that they don't see it in themselves. And how do they get better? And the bottom line, it comes to each and every time, is a couple things. Invest in yourself, right? It's going to cost money, okay? You want to be around the right people. I invest over 6 figures a year in mentorships and training and traveling to events. Over 6 figures a year. And it's taken my business to well over 7 figures, okay? So invest in yourself. You're worth it. I'm worth it. I'm worth investing in myself. You're worth investing in yourself, okay? Do you not think you think you're not worth investing in yourself? Do you think you're worth free? Guys, you're better than that. Okay, once you do invest in yourself, take action. I say the same thing. People buy my training courses online. And the reason I put them online is to make them cheaper, because they just don't have the time to work with each person one-on-one. Okay? How many people, I could see how many people go through my training and how many people take action. Less than 20% actually watch what they purchase. That's absurd. Absurd. How are you holding yourself accountable? How are you holding yourself accountable to your family? If you have children, aren't your children held accountable to you? Aren't they held accountable to their teachers? Don't you expect them to excel at what they do? Schoolwork, extracurricular activities. How could you hold them accountable, but you don't hold yourself accountable? It befuddles me, if that's a word I can use. It befuddles me. All right? So, guys, I hope this helps. If this does, I would love to see comments below on how you hold yourself accountable. If I can help you in any way, put it in the comments below. I know I get a ton of messages, people asking for private stuff. I can't get to all those messages. I try to, but that's not the place for them. Right here, comments below. If this group helps you, share it out. Make sure your friends know. If they don't answer their 3 questions, we're not letting them in. It means they can't even give us 2 seconds of their time. And they're not going to be a valuable member to the group, because if they can't answer 3 questions, what are they going to do in the group? They're going to be takers, not givers. All right? So, I love you all. I'll see you soon. If there's anything I can do for you, reach out. Take care. Bye-bye.